Okay, hi there everyone, welcome to another golf video. Kind of a part 2 follow-up to the Pro V1 versus the Pro V1X golf ball test. This is the one I'm most excited to see because I really love these golf balls. I feel like they're the best golf ball for me and probably for a lot of people. Pro V1X left dash versus the standard Pro V1X. We're going to hit some pitching wedges, 7-irons and drivers. And we're going to check on the data and see what the spin's looking like, what the launch and all that good stuff. Help you guys decide which is best for you. These are like the premium, the most premium there, £50. The Pro V1X and the Pro V1s are normally around £40 to £45. So let's see, is it worth it? Is it worth spending the extra on these? I've only got these because someone gave them to me for my birthday, so I can't wait to test these. Hopefully you can't either and you're going to find this interesting. So, pitch wedge to start. Let's do this. Okay, that was a decent hit. 147. Back. Big pull there. Okay. And another big pull. Never mind. Let's see how the 7-iron goes. Maybe get some towards 200 yards on this. Probably get some mega pulls as well. There we go, 200 on the first one. God, hitting everything. Might be hard to believe I had a golf lesson yesterday. On 19. Ironically, the hardest I've tried to hit it and the most accurate. Nearly 200. Okay, left dash with the driver. I've managed to actually change the settings on it, so they were jammed, so I've got it optimal for me, which is about 9 degrees, slightly upright. So let's see if we can actually hit one at the middle. Not bad, that's alright. Whoa, that was definitely alright. Oh, I like that. It's dead on the spin, but okay. Very low spin. Right. Oh no, I'm going to face over. Oh, well, I just want to get one out the middle. Oh, nice this one. Okay, there we go. That was not too far away from the middle. Better spin, better ball speed, getting there. Hey, there we go. I've hit one decent, I'd say, a bit toey. That's not bad, I'm going to finish on that 3-2-3. Okay, let's quickly hit a couple of Pro V1 X's to make it fair with this 9 degrees. Yeah, that's not a bad hit. Well, it's spun a bit though, isn't it? I think this is going to be the difference. I think what we're going to see is it just spinning that much more. Obviously left dash is supposed to be the low spin version of the Pro V1X, so we should see that. Man, I need to hit a good one with it. It's not fair today. Well, that's better, but it's still a bit low. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. Very interesting, really, really interesting. And a little bit in line with what I actually thought, I think. So pitching wedge then, Pro V1X pitching wedge, there's a huge difference in ball speed here. So we get 107 ball speed with the left dash and only 101 just about with the X, the standard X. You can see the spin, a lot less spin, and a lot more with the standard. And then look how it shakes out in the distance. It's a lot. That's like a club there, isn't it? Pretty much a club's difference. Obviously, some of my strikes are not spot on there, and I hit quite a lot of balls with the left dash, so that does it, de-loft it, and it does increase the ball speed. But again, if you're looking for the distance, then definitely the left dash here. And I get it, not everyone's going to want that. Some people are going to want the kind of spin there so they can control it on the greens, and that's fine. But I'm just highlighting what the differences are so that you can make that choice. Okay, so on to the 7-iron. Similar sort of story here. We can see a lot more ball speed with the left dash. We can see actually similar launch but slightly more launch, and quite a lot less spin again. Not as bad as the pitching wedge in terms of difference, but then you can see what that shakes out with in terms of the numbers. 10 yards difference on that. Again, you can look at, obviously I don't spin my irons, the mid irons down to the low irons too much. It's quite low, so arguably I should be looking for the X. But for me, it's more about the distance. Like I play best when I'm hitting it well and long, so I don't mind too much. So there we go, that's on the 7-iron. The difference is there to see. Okay, and last one, probably the one that everyone's keenest to see is the driver numbers. So you can see, I hit it all right with driver. I've been having a lot of golf lessons. I've been working on my driver a lot the last couple of months. It's been so up and down, mostly down to be honest, but it's just started coming back a little bit now. And getting it down to my loft, the ball speeds have come up a bit, but again, you can see just how much difference it is. And if you're someone that is keen to get the most distance out of the driver, like me, then this is the kind of info that you need. You can see there's a huge difference in the spin and the launch and the carry and the ball speed. So ball speed 165 versus 162. We round it up and give it a little help there. The standard X. It's launching higher the left dash, spinning a bit lower, and a carry nearly 300 yards carry with that. Whereas it's only at the 280 mark for the standard Pro V1X. So that's quite telling. That's kind of what I thought. You know, I've done testing with just a small PRGR swing speed monitor, and I've seen the numbers on that, but I've never tried it on a simulator like this. And now I know for sure. Even interesting with the left dash, I was hitting more on average slight push fades, a bit more kind of side spin on it, and the X was a bit more of a draw shape. So I'm just, I'm thinking here, if I could square my strike up a bit more with the left dash, it's probably going even further than that. So that's really interesting for me, and it kind of validates what I think. And if you guys had any thoughts about this, hopefully it was what you thought. And if it's not, then at least you now know where the spinner is at and where the distance is at for these balls. So thinking about all three of them, if you think about the previous video, which you can watch, I'll put the link up in the top of this video. thinking about the Pro V1 and the Pro V1X and the left dash, I think it's the left dash is the longest. It's also the least spinniest of the three. Then the Pro V1 is just kind of the standard one. It doesn't go as long, it spins a bit. That's kind of in the middle, the average, middle of the road one. And then the X, with a driver, it's about the same as the Pro V1, but then on the irons it's spinning a lot more. So with that, if you are someone that wants a lot of spin, but still wants the distance with your driver, then it's the Pro V1X for you. If you just want everything kind of average, then the Pro V1. If you want the lowest spin that you can get, if you are a high spin player and you want to deaden that spin, or you're someone that's just looking for the maximum distance and you love a Pro V1, then it's definitely going to be the left dash. The left dash is the distance king by miles. It comes at a price, like I said, they are about £50, sometimes 45. If you're really lucky, you might be able to get them under 45, but it's unlikely. But that is the longest. I suspect if I was to test these, and let me know in the comments, do you want me to test these against anything else to see if anything else could beat this? This is probably, I would say, the longest ball that you're going to be able to find. Bar that Druids ball that I tried a while ago. Again, link up there if you want to look at the Druids golf ball, which is a super cheap golf ball. I don't think you can even buy them anymore, they're out of stock. But it went really long, like compared to the other balls I was hitting. So, but other than that, this is going to be the ball. But do you want to spend £50? I don't know, you might want to look at some more budget friendly options. Again, I've done videos on budget options, there are many of them out there. But yeah, ultimately, this is going to be the longest. So, let me know what you think. Which is your favourite Pro V1? Have you tried them all? Are you going to now try them all? Are they too expensive? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you found this interesting. And also, if you're still at the end, sorry for the sound. But drop a like just because you're still here, and why not? And if you haven't subscribed, like many of you won't have, consider subscribing for the next video that comes out so you don't miss it and you don't miss out on more interesting stuff about golf balls, golf clubs, and some top tips that I've been learning from my lessons recently in my pro. Anyway guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you later.